Hi guys, today I will be discussing the topic should I end my relationship? I chose this topic because I believe that many persons have gone through this phase or are currently going through this phase now. So to answer this question, I believe that it depends on you as the individual. Meaning, do you believe that your relationship or partner worth it? If your answer is yes, I say to continue trying and continue fighting for your relationship. And yes, of course, I do know that it is easier said than done, but nothing in life comes easy, isn't it? Isn't that true? So I would say, like, reflect. What made you fall in love with your partner? Why did you choose him or her? Reflect on all of these things. And I honestly believe that one of the biggest reasons why many of us fail to fix our problems or fix our relationship is that in today's society, it's not really encouraged to express our feelings, especially if you're a male. It's more than likely encouraged to hide your feelings. And I also believe that many of us are lazy. Relationship not going the way we expect it to go. So our first instinct is to pack up our things and just head through the door, which isn't always true. Because not because our relationship is broken and not because our relationship is going through some rough path, that means that you should just pack up your things and just head through the door just like that. Whatever happened to picking up the pieces and trying to fix things and move on with the person you claim you love, whatever happened to that? And not just only relationships alone, what about friendships? What about that friend you used to talk to every day, and just because life got so busy, you forgot him or her? Yes, I do know that life get busier for most of us, but I also believe that if you love someone, you make the sacrifices to communicate with them. And with regards to relationship, intimate relationship with your other half, okay, you're busy with work, but can't you find at least 5 minutes out of your day to pick up the phone and call your partner and ask how was his day, how was her day? Can't you find that time? Can't you find the time to pick up the phone and compliment your partner and ask if she's having any problems at work, if she had any bad news, good news, if he had any bad news, good news. Like, when did we ever get so selfish to the point that, oh, I'm so busy, I don't have the time to pick up the phone and talk to my partner for such and such time? And I also believe that that for persons, well, some persons, when they're in a long-term relationship, like 5 years, 10 years, they suddenly believe that, hey, I'm with my partner for so long now, and I know that he or she not going to leave me. So I don't need to do all of those things that I used to do, which is not true. Because even though you and someone can be so in love, and that person like really love you like with all their heart, they can feel as if they're taken for granted, and they can feel frustrated. They can feel tired, and one day they can walk out of your life just like that. I say continue dating your partner even if you are with him or her for 5 years, 10 years, 15 years, 20 years. Continue dating your partner. It doesn't have to be taking him or her to the movies. It can be staying home and watching a movie with a nice home cooked meal. It can be anything. It can be having a little picnic at the back of your house. It can be anything. It all boils down to how thoughtful you are. Doing a little love letter, love note, anything at all. Making a poem, just anything at all to make your partner feel special, love, and appreciated. As I say, it's not all the time a relationship is broken you leave. But on the other hand, there are some situations where a relationship is broken and you just have to get up and leave because it is destroying you mentally, physically, spiritually, and you just need to leave because you love yourself and you need to leave. But it all boils down to the question I ask: is your relationship worth it? Is your partner worth it? It all boils down to you as the individual. You need to know. You need to know. So before you take that huge step, Before you take that huge step of breaking up a relationship, of throwing away maybe many years of unity and of love and and bond, think about all this stuff. Think about if there is something you used to do in the past and you stop. Talk to your partner, communicate with your partner, listen, allow your partner to talk, listen, find out where he or she is coming from. Because to you, maybe to you, you think that relationship isn't going anywhere, but to your partner, you think that it's fine. As I said, we need to communicate more in our relationships, and especially us women. We think that he needs to know that we are in a bad mood. He needs to know that we had a bad day, and he needs to ask us, why did we have a bad day, even though we don't tell him that we had a bad day. And sometimes, like, we as women, we think that our partner doesn't care about us, but truth is we don't communicate with our partner to know that, to make him understand that we were having a bad day, that we were in a bad mood. So communication is important, trust is important, and if anything happened in the relationship where trust was broken, and you also believe that it is worth it, continue trying and continue building, continue gaining back the trust. If you did something to make the trust lost, you're going to need to step up your games up and allow your partner to trust you again. If it means to explaining to your partner, just letting him or her, just reassuring him or her. Because remember, at the end of the day, you believe that your relationship is worth it, your partner is worth it, right? So you need to put in the work and remember that a relationship isn't something where you just get into and you just leave everything. No, you need to continue working at it. You need to continue working, and ensuring that your partner always feel loved, appreciated, respected, special, and just continue doing you. But as I said earlier, if it isn't worth it, you need to love yourself more, pack up, um, just love yourself more, pack up, be by yourself for a while, because many times when we do leave uh um a bad relationship and we just get into a different relationship thinking that we're going to be so happy, and truth is most time it doesn't work like that, because after a bad relationship most times we need to be by ourselves for a while and think about what's happened in the last relationship so that we can be better for the new relationship. So it's really about getting to understand yourself, and knowing yourself, appreciating yourself, loving yourself, and just doing what is best for you. So I hope I answered the question, and if there's anything more, you guys can always leave comments below. So that is the ending of my video.